Why would the Democrats want to run and lose? They have to win. Joe, you know, if you don't win years like this in your political party, you got to close it down.
Yeah, well, and I would have said a month ago Barack Obama was the best chance for the Democrats. I don't believe that anymore. Hillary Clinton is being pushed, Andrea Mitchell, to get out of the race. What type of impact does that have on the superdelegates?
Well, it's got a really bad impact on her fundraising, and there was an appeal, an urgent appeal over the weekend, went out on the internet to try to contribute money today because it's the end of the filing season, and for this quarter they need to get more money in, more money quickly today. They're having problems paying their bills, according to reports, so they've got to get more money because she needs the money for these upcoming primaries. If she has any chance at all, it's to do really well in the primaries that Chris has just cited.
So let's dig in a little bit. A Politico report saying that the Clinton campaign is stiffing vendors. What's your response?
That the campaign pays its bills in a timely fashion, that all bills are paid, that we are continuing to be very successful in our fundraising. Do you have enough? I mean, you have enough money to pay the bills, right? I mean, you guys had a pretty good February and March. We had a great February, and we've had a very good March, and bills are being paid. They're being paid in a timely fashion, and that's as it should be.
How do you define timely? Because this Politico report says a pair of Ohio companies are owed more than $25,000 by Clinton for staging events, and they're running around telling everybody, don't do business with the Clintons, they don't pay their bills. What is timely for you?
Well, look, I think it is, out of the, I don't know how many bills that we get, it is conceivable that there are instances in which a bill comes later than somebody thought and doesn't arrive as quickly as people would have liked. But, you know, the campaign is paying its bills, and these instances, I suspect, are isolated. And the campaign is continuing to raise an awful lot of money.
How did you guys do in March? Do you have any numbers for us yet?
I do not have any numbers. I know that we did well. We continued to do well on the Internet especially. We had a tremendous February on the Internet. We did well on the Internet in March. We're going to have the money that we need to compete in these upcoming states. I don't think...
Do you think you raised as much in March as you did in February?
I don't know. I have to talk to our fundraising folks.
Yeah. Hey, let's talk about the Gallup poll. There's a big shift in the Gallup poll. I have a theory that you may agree with me on. I think the Gallup poll out today shows Hillary Clinton down 10 points. I think if voters hear enough from people in the media and politicians in Washington, D.C. that a candidate's already lost, that starts to be reflected in the polls. You agree with me? If that's the case, how do you turn it around?
Well, there may be some people who respond that way. I think, interestingly, what we've seen over the weekend is a lot of folks at our events really sort of rebelling against the notion that their votes shouldn't count. Talking about, of course, in states like Pennsylvania and Indiana and the other upcoming states where, you know, people are eager to vote, where the crowds are really big, frankly, for both candidates, where we have enthusiastic crowds at our events, and people say, you know, we've got a primary coming up, and we want to vote, and they do not like being told that that their votes won't count. I think Senator Obama did himself real harm in those states by seeming to suggest through surrogates that the race ought to be over. I think people want to participate. They're eager to participate.
And have you seen, Howard, the Barone piece this morning suggesting that it's very possible Hillary Clinton wins in the popular vote?
Well, I think it is possible. Look, you know, you know this, Joe. In politics, don't watch what we say, watch what we do.
Exactly.
And the Obama campaign has made a very big showing of saying that the race is over. They've got their surrogates out there telling Hillary to get out. But the fact is that they have been attacking her on a daily basis in very personal terms. And what that tells me is that they know she can win, because there's no reason why you'd be attacking an opponent in the way that they've been attacking her in the last couple of weeks.
When you know somebody's going to lose, you start talking about how great they are, like McCain did about Giuliani.
Right.